Go.
Go check out igsky.com if you're looking for some cheap FIFA 16 coins. Use Rossi for an 8% discount. Enjoy the video. So guys, Mr. Rossi 1990 here is going to be a slightly different video yet again from myself today. Today's video is going to be on a FIFA 17 potential Wonderkids squad builder. Now, I did a video a couple of days ago showing you some potential Wonderkids who are going to be added to FIFA 17 Ultimate Team. Some of them have been on head-to-head before, but none of the ones I showed you were actually in FIFA 16 Ultimate Team, who should be, fingers crossed if everything goes right, in FIFA 17 Ultimate Team. Now, I've put together a team, put some graphics together. It's not fantastic in any way, shape or form. It's not probably what FIFA 17 is going to look like, but it's just something which could potentially be a squad in FIFA 17, which I would love to use, full of Wonderkids. I say Wonderkids, some people don't know what I mean by that. It's basically a guy of a certain age who has a lot of potential and is pretty much living up to it already. But if you can smash the like button, that'd be absolutely amazing. If 300 likes, that would be beautiful. If you're new around here, don't be afraid to subscribe. And let's get straight into it. As you can see on your screen now, there's probably like a picture. They're all going to be pictures, because obviously I haven't got any live footage of FIFA 17. But we've got a graphics designer to put this together for me, and I think it looks quite cool. Obviously, like I've said before, it's nothing over the top. He only spent like a couple of hours on it, to be fair to him. I think it's absolutely fantastic for the amount of time he spent on it. But I made the cards into little people. And the card design I got from somebody else. So the designer put the thing together, and I've made the card small. I did that myself. It's a kind of a... they kind of look a bit fat, not gonna lie. But you see Neuer in goal. Now, he's not a wonder kid, obviously, but the reason I put Neuer in goal is just for chemistry. I want this team to get the max chemistry it can. It's in a 4-3-3-4 variation. We've got Pep Guardiola as our manager, just to show some stuff off. But Neuer in goal, you could go for any German goalkeeper from the Bundesliga to get the full chemistry. So if there is any wonder kids, let me know in that league, because I don't know if there is anyone in particular. Timo Horn is quite a youngish goalkeeper. I wouldn't have said he was a wonder kid. We'll move to the first picture now, and you see at left back, we have the newly signed Borussia Dortmund Portuguese Rafael Guerreiro, or something like that he's called. I can never say the name right. Portuguese names completely throw me off. But he's actually a left mid on FIFA 16, but apparently he's been playing left back for Portugal. I think he has been playing left back for Portugal, so I'd imagine he's going to be converted into a left back of some sort. He's quite a young player. He's also a very good player for hybrids, since he's Portuguese in the Bundesliga, which is a very nice one. Potentially linking up with another wonder kid who you'll see probably in a second. Move to the centre back now, and this is Nicolas Sully. I think that's how you pronounce his name. I bought this guy a number of times on Football Manager. I've actually got this Football Manager save going on at the moment, where I've made a new club pure full of wonder kids, and he's one of the best centre backs there is. There's a couple of other players as well, including the guy who's going to be next to him in a minute. But Nicolas Sully, fantastic player. He's not blessed with much pace on FIFA, but Football Manager, he gets like 16 to 18 pace. It's out 20 on there, which is quite high pace, really. So I'm not too sure exactly if he's quick or slow in real life, but the two have got them completely opposite sides of the spectrum. So I really don't know exactly how quick Nicolas Sully is. We move to the next guy, which is this guy at centre-back. He's a young player. He was out on loan last season, but he's owned by Real Madrid. I think he's called like Varello or something like that. I can't remember his name. I should have probably looked that up. But he's gone back from on loan to Real Madrid, if I'm not mistaken. So he may get a Real Madrid card, but I'd imagine they're going to loan him out again. He's not the type of player who get in their team. But he's a very, very good player. Very good young talent. And hopefully he can do quite well. Move to the right back now, and you're probably thinking, what the hell is that? Now, this is a potential one. It's Hector Bellerin. He's linked with Barcelona purely because obviously they've just sold Dani Alves. They're probably in the market for some kind of right back, you'd imagine. But I put him in there for just purely for the chemistry, wonder kid kind of aspect of things. I thought I'd chuck him in there. He's also a very, very good player in real life. If he does move to Barcelona, that'd be ideal. If he doesn't, then you can just put any other Spanish right back in that position. Just not the end of the world. Move over to the first centre mid now, which is Casemiro. He's probably not, again, a wonder kid, but he's a kind of link player, put in the team to link the team, so he's basically a link player. But you could necessarily say he is actually a decent young player. I don't know how young he is, but I don't think he's going to consider a wonder kid, so dodge that one. That's just for chemistry. But the next player is Renato Sanchez, and you guys know this guy is probably the definition of wonder kid. Scored an unbelievable goal for Portugal the other day. Looking outstanding in their team at the age of 18, I think he is. He might be 19 by now. But he's obviously got his big money move to Bayern Munich. He gets that strong link, not perfect links at different teams, to the left back, which is cool. Something different to Ultimate Team next season. And I think he'll be in a lot of people's teams. I think a lot of people will like him. I predict him to be a silver. I predicted, I should say, him to be a silver in my Wonder Kids video. But a lot of people said he will be 100% be gold. He's gold in head-to-head. So I've changed him to a gold and gave him like a 78 rated. He may be, you know, a bit lower than that. I'm not really too sure exactly on the ratings. But we'll have to wait and see. But the next player is Lincoln. in that cam role, and he's a guy who's like, he's really young and he's so much potential after him. A number of like Brazilian talents obviously every year get potential, but this guy's already getting Grêmio's team, and I think he's like 17 or 16 or something crazy, and he's already playing for them, which has got to tell you he's decent. And he is labelled a wonder kid on Football Manager and all the other kind of games like that. They label them Wonderkids. It's actually in the information it says Wonder Kid, so I'm guessing that's exactly what that means. We'll move over to the left winger now, and this is that American guy from Borussia Dortmund, who I think I missed him out on my Wonder Kids video, but everyone was saying about him. He's called like Pulisic or something like that. Christian, I can't remember his name. He's American international. He has played for America. He's also played for Dortmund, and apparently he's fantastic in real life. So I'm very much looking forward to seeing what he kind of has to possess on Ultimate Team next season. A lot of people are saying he's going to be a left winger, so that's what I've gave him. But also a number of people said he could be kind of like a centre forward cam kind of player at the same time. So not exactly too sure what kind of card he's going to get on FIFA 17 Ultimate Team. But if he does get that kind of card, this team's coming together really, really nicely. Move over to the striker now, which is actually Gabriel Barbosa. If anybody knows who this guy is, then he is a complete Football Manager legend. He is, you buy him for a season if you're a biggish club, because he won't go to any of, you know, he won't go to Leeds or anybody like that. You can normally get him for like about 20 million or a bit lower than that. He goes on to be the best striker in the game, like every single time. You've got to play him, or if you loan him out a few times, depending on what club you are, he goes on to be literally the best player in Football Manager. Now, that doesn't mean to say he's good in real life, because anybody you could make good on Football Manager if you play them enough and you train them and you do well and whatever. But he is labelled a wonder kid. He's also linked to a few Premier League teams in real life currently, him and the guy who's going to be playing right wing, but I doubt this guy's going to get a right wing card. So we'll put him in now, which is Gabriel Jesus, the guy who is pretty much linked to everyone and their cat at the moment, because he's labelled the next Neymar. I think, if anything, he'll probably be a left winger, but I've put him as a right wing just purely so he can get into this team, and it's such a nice team. I mean, if this was a possibility, if I don't stutter, that'd be great, into the next FIFA, if there's any possible way of getting this team, I would literally be so happy, and that would be my team, 100%. Maybe not Neuer, like I said, any German goalkeeper sits in that position quite nicely, but it's a nice little hybrid. It's got the Brazilian League in there, it's got the Bundesliga, and it's got the BBVA as well, depending on if Bellerin actually does move. But like I said, there's another possible. You could actually get Danilo in a right back, who's I think he's quite young as well, plays for Real Madrid, and he's Brazilian, so he would obviously open up that gap as well, and it'd make total sense. But I thought I'd chuck Bellerin in there just to make it look a little bit more cool. I think it looks fantastic. I really do. I'm so looking forward to FIFA 17 Wonder Kids. I think I might make a whole series around it next year, where we start basically a brand new club and just purely see how far we can take Wonder Kids, like as a whole team. Like maybe don't even care about chemistry, just put a load of Wonder Kids in one team and see if we can make it to Division 1 or something crazy like that. I think that would be so cool to do for a series next year. Let me know what you think about that one. But that is going to be it for this video. If you have enjoyed it, a like about it would be fantastic. Let me know in the comment section below what Wonder Kids you're looking forward to in FIFA 17. Maybe there's a player for your club. Maybe you might not be labelled a wonder kid. Maybe it's a young talent that you want to see develop. Like for Leeds, I've got that Ronaldo Vieira. I purely want to see him develop just because of his name. I think he's a good talent as well in real life. Haven't seen enough of him to judge him fully. But Ronaldo Vieira is your name? You've got to be a good footballer. Pressure's on, kid. Hopefully it turns out to be quite good for him. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. If you have enjoyed it, like I said, a like about would be fantastic. If you're new around here, don't be afraid to subscribe. I will catch you next time. And do bye-bye. Boop. Titty.